All right, Chief, go ahead and give us the spelling of your first and last name and your title, please, sir.
So it's Tim, T-I-M, Cromie, C-R-O-M-I-E, and I'm the Chief of Police with Nassau Bay Police Department.
Chief, can you tell us, kind of, as you know, before daylight here, what assessment of damage Nassau Bay has right now?
So right now we do have crews out. We had crews working all night. Our ELC was up and running. But we have crews out doing initial assessments, and we call those windshield assessments from the vehicles themselves. We know that we have power outage in the city. Probably about 50% of our residential area is without power right now. We know that we have some homes that have water in them from rising water on our east end of town. And we do have some damage to some of the homes, at least 2 that we know of here in town, with trees that have come down on top of the homes. So there is some structural damage. We also have, because of the placement, our wastewater treatment plant had some high water, and so we have some pumps and generators that are down there. We do have crews down there working on that as we speak, but at this time, the city's wastewater system is not operational, so we are encouraging all our citizens to limit their use of the toilets and showers, the dishwashers and washing machines like that. Those type of things that would use the wastewater system. So once the crews get everything up and running, we'll be pushing that information out on our social media sites, Facebook, and on our webpage. We also want to caution anyone who starts to get out at daybreak to look around the city that we do have some power outages, and we know that there are some power lines now. Although we do have power out throughout the city, some of those lines may be energized, so please be cautious walking around the city. Don't try to step over those, don't try to pick them up or move them. The center point will have crews out to take care of those things as the crews are available.
Any inaccessible roads right now because of high water still, or is that pretty much drained off at this point?
It is in the process right now of draining off. We are watching some of the creeks in the area and the readings, and those are starting to go down. We do know that some of the water that we had, especially down around Martinique and around David Braun Park, is starting to recede. We've already seen some videos from some of our citizens showing us that the water's receding. So now that we have the storm that has passed through, we don't have the onshore winds any longer, and we don't have the rain. We're starting to get the northerly offshore flow, so that'll start to recede some of those waters. So hopefully we'll be looking pretty good with the water situation here. We do have some roads, some streets in the area that are impassable because of downed trees across the road. Our public works crew are preparing to go out and take care of those, but they wanted to wait till after the storm was passed and daybreak before we send out crews for their safety.
Any reports of anyone injured or had to have any rescues overnight?
No, we did not have any rescues, and we haven't had any reports of anyone injured. The storm was worse than I think than we were preparing for from the information that we were receiving. It was a unique storm. It wasn't following the usual rules that we have for hurricanes, but overall I think we're probably in a better shape than some of the surrounding cities.
How long did you track down?
It actually got up pretty high.
Yeah, went down a ways here.